Can we just get over this shot stuff? It's so damn annoying. It really is. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please do subscribe to my second channel, JOA TV. Patreon.com/JOA. Help your boy. $5 or more contribution for making these videos. Support your boy. If you are a business out there that needs help with promotions, with social media, with YouTube, if you need promotions, advertising, please do email me at joamedia1@gmail.com. Watch this clip as well, and I'll come back with some more.
Right. Meghan, what excuse me, what do you think? Is it social media and what people are seeing on television, or is it just a fear factor? Are people choosing to stay unvaccinated sometimes out of fear, but, you know, sometimes it's just a pushback? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think people have a lot of different reasons for not wanting to get the vaccine. When I got the vaccine, I was really excited. I cried and I danced and I was like hugging the nurses that did it for me. It was very celebratory. I don't think that social media is to blame on this. I actually think that this administration hasn't done a great job of reaching out to Republicans, and I think they've conceded that. They brought Frank Lunson, who is a very famous pollster and messaging expert, in to try and reach out to Republicans, and that has failed. And I actually think the root of this problem is a lot of people in Democrat circles, their idea of what is a Republican isn't actually what it is. Someone who, voted for President Bush when I was in middle school and then rejected the Republican Party and then became a surrogate for your campaign, that's not a Republican. You need to talk to like conservatives on the ground in their spaces with people that they trust. And unfortunately, they just don't trust media figures and they don't trust politicians in the way that people on the left do. I think the messaging has been really bad and really dangerous. I want everyone to be vaccinated because 100% of the people who are dying of COVID right now and who are in hospitals right now are people that haven't been vaccinated. So it's important to me. I want to get back to life. I have a lot of anxiety over the new mask mandate that's just been reenacted in California. I have friends who live in Los Angeles County who are very upset, that think this could be a slow sort of slide into lockdowns again. And I don't want it, because ultimately who's being punished are those of us who have done everything we've been asked to do since the beginning. And it's just terrible all the way around. I wish we could all come together on it. But I was watching Fox and Friends this morning. Steve Doocy said, get the vaccine. Fox and Friends is like the mothership of MAGA media. And if someone like Steve Doocy is imploring people to get the vaccine, I think that's effective. And not everybody on Fox News is saying don't get the vaccine. I actually haven't heard anyone say that, but maybe I'm just misinformed.
Maybe not. Maybe they haven't said it out loud, because as we know now, the former president and his wife got the vaccination when they left office. I mean, there are things people can do, and maybe Steve Doocy doing that will have some impact, because the only people, as you both pointed out, both you and Sarah, that are really feeling the hell of this are people who are not vaccinated. And the CDC had just called this the pandemic of the unvaccinated. So who do you blame for this, Sonny?
Well, I don't know if the question is who do I blame. I think you just have to look at the facts. I mean, the U.S. Surgeon General Vivek Murthy on Thursday labeled health misinformation an urgent public health threat. And when you look at the stats, Fox News has played a key role in disseminating anti-vaccine propaganda. Fox has undermined vaccination efforts in nearly 60% of all vaccination segments in a 2-week period. That is where this misinformation is coming from. Specifically, Media Matters found that between June 28th and July 11th, Fox News aired 129 segments about coronavirus vaccine. Of those, 57% included claims that either undermined or downplayed immunization efforts. And I think the goal here, to Joy's point, why are Republicans doing this? Why is Fox News doing this? Well, I think that they believe that hurting the Biden administration's vaccination efforts will lead to big wins for the Republicans in the midterms. And so this is really just all about politics, and I think it's despicable, and I think they're harming their base. It's just very sad when you think about it, because I would bet my bottom dollar that every single of those Fox News hosts, like Laura Ingraham, like Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, I bet you they're vaccinated, yet they're still pushing this propaganda. And that is really, really ghoulish and pretty harmful. Oh, I have a legal note, everyone. Facebook responded to the criticism, saying 2 billion people have viewed the science that vaccination works on the platform, and that more than 3.3 million Americans use its vaccination finder tool. To be clear, Mark Zuckerberg is not an anti-vaxxer.
So I was actually looking throughout YouTube and seeing if Fox News actually made claims to not take the vaccine. And I haven't really found any claims of them directly saying do not take the vaccine. Now, they may have called Joe Biden creepy, or may call him creepy for saying that people need to go door to door to make sure people take vaccines. And they also berated Dr. Fauci for saying get over it. Stop making this a political statement. Just take the vaccine. And their whole notion is, and I saw Brian Kilmeade and Ainsley Ahart and the other co-hosts talk about that, is like when you go to the doctor, you are given the option to either take a shot, a flu shot, or not. You are given the option to take this medicine or not. I mean, that is your right as a human being. And so their whole thing is that people should not be forced against their will, or people should not just be forced in general to take something at all. And I agree with, like, if somebody does not want to take the vaccine, they don't have to take it at all whatsoever. And I did mention countless times that the South is really the place where it's the lowest of the low with fully vaccinated people. 36% of people here in Louisiana are fully vaccinated. Actually, more white people are fully vaccinated than black people here. And some people are in the comments, well, it's a red state. Yes, it's a red state. But I just said, if you can listen to my mouth, because a lot of you guys don't listen, that it's people of color and it's African-American people that are not trusting this vaccine. I'm one of them. Those are the people that don't want to get vaccinated, okay? Don't listen to the media propaganda saying that it's just a Republican problem. No, it's black people not taking it, people of color not taking it, I'm not taking it. And so I'm just tired of NBC. I'm tired of the View co-hosts. I'm tired of Sunny Hostin. I'm tired of all of them keep saying that it's the Republicans and Fox News are the reason why people aren't taking the vaccine. A lot of people don't watch TV. A lot of black people don't watch Fox News. People of color don't watch Fox News. I don't watch Fox News. So it's not just conservatives that are, some of them are hesitant. There's actually black people who are as well. Get that in your damn heads. It's not just Republicans. I'm personally not taking it because it was rushed. I'm personally not taking it because there was a way off time discrepancy between the past CDC director and the president. I'm not taking it because it's not FDA approved. I'm not taking it because people have had some issues with the vaccine. And so I'm also not taking this because I live solo. I live alone. Okay. And then when I go out, at least I try to wear a mask. I've been losing my grip on that, wearing a mask, but I mean, I'm going to wear it. I'm going to try to wear it. Just got to keep washing them bitches. I got to buy more masks and everything. But, I have the right to say that, I actually had the swine flu back in the day. And yes, I took a shot up my ass because I had to. All right. And that was the worst sickness I ever had in my life. So when this COVID situation happened, I was not scared about it. I was working. I was detailing cars. I was working. Like, I was not scared about it. And so do I feel like I have a fizz on my face, like some type of fizz or whatever, when I'm not wearing a mask? Yes, I do. Is that COVID? Possibly, because that never happened to me before COVID. But at the same time, I'm okay. Why should I take a vaccine? And I understand that it's 90-something%, but we're still not 100% out there to say that there's a possibility that you can have it or you can't have it, depending on the people you're around. Until someone comes out and shows data and shows results saying it's 99.9% effective, that even if you're around somebody that's not vaccinated, you don't need to wear that damn mask, I ain't taking that ish, all right? So no, I really don't think Meghan McCain was misinformed during that statement. Like I said, Fox News, I'm sure, had made some jokes or made some things about Joe Biden and what he said and what he did and what he's doing about the vaccine. But none of them have just simply said, don't take the vaccine. A lot of them are just simply stating to have a choice. Like conservatives are all about limited government. They're all about freedom. They're all about, having their own choice. But what I can say is I do blame the past administration because Trump did not do a good job with this COVID. He did not. His leadership was wacko. And it's the reason why that's the start of the chaos that is still occurring till this day. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click that bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Patreon. JOA TV. Subscribe there as well. Deuces. Yay!